Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to about 20 after 4 on Saturday, the 11th of January. Video's been uploaded. I was late getting it up because I was goofing off, and anyway, it's been uploaded since about 2 o'clock. I think it's stuck. It's not processing correctly. I may have to just reload the thing again, which is a bummer. That just irked my yerkins, boy. But anyway, it's for the no rain day that it was supposed to be today. Man, when I first come out here, the moon was out, and I guess I waited too long to get the video started. It was right there. Kind of see it, kind of hiding in the, well, yep, it's getting covered. But yeah, I guess I was a little slow getting the video going. Maybe it's out when I started, I don't know. But yeah, so it showed, rain. It just showed 0%. It didn't even say a day. Usually it'll say, the next day that it's coming. But I think next week's supposed to be fairly nice. And then, but I'm going, man, that fog's just not letting go. And then Kelly comes in and says, yeah, it's pouring, absolutely pouring out there. So I thought that's what I was hearing, but I had my headphones on at the time. So anyway, I don't think the highest it ever got is 40-something degrees. I never got warm today. I think it's only supposed to be 43, I think is a high today. Not totally sure it even made it to that. Look at the jet way up there, if you can see the shiny thing up there. Maybe not. But anyway, I was going to go tinker with the car a little bit. I've just been having a good time, relaxing. All the grandkids are off at their father's, so it's just the three of us. Kelly, Christy, and I. And I don't know, it's just been a chill day. Been enjoying myself. Been watching some travel videos and stuff. We were going through India, across Alaska, and all the different things, I enjoy those things. I get roped up in those things pretty good. But yeah, so now we get the blue skies, and the sun's, sunset is at 4:50 something today, 4:54, I forget. It's almost 5 o'clock, so that's nice. Days are getting longer, starting to roll back the right direction now. But sunrise is still awfully late. I think it's still 7:50 something in the morning. But it'll all get better. Days will start getting warmer. Things will start turning green. You have to mow the lawn every week, sometimes twice a week, or it needs it twice a week. And then we'll be complaining about the heat. Oh, the sweltering heat. The air conditioners just aren't enough. Or you have an air conditioner problem or something, It's always something we're crying about. But anyway, well, let's just walk in there right quick. That comes sprinkling on me. I'm talking about the weather, and it's sprinkling on me. It's all over the back of my camera, just walking across the yard back to the shop. But that wrench, what a trooper. That knocks that belt off of there, lickety split. You get in there, I'll show you the angle I use. Pardon the camera flying everywhere. But I put a 12 on it, and then a 14, and I go, because I've got the rod at the high lift side, the normal one's up there. That opens the hood really wide, and it allows the light to fall down in here. But I go on that side of it, and the angle of the wrench takes a better bite on the bolt. Knock the steering pump reservoir off, reach in there, you got this full swing. Gotta have a nice long wrench. Everybody's got a long wrench. I have no long wrenches. But I'm gonna do a valve. That looks like something leaking up to the top there, doesn't it? Oh, that's probably just rain coming across the court. Yeah, you can see it everywhere. Some downpours to get into, but I gotta pull the, I can never remember how to turn that thing on. Gotta knock the power steering pump out of the way. kind of flop it to one side. I'm gonna pull the valve cover off, and that don't gain me any room, so maybe I'll just do this front facing screen and seal. That's the one that's, you can see it's just pouring right down the case down, although it doesn't look like it's leaking as bad as it was the other day when we got done. But oh, there's junk. It's actually junk in that pulley. Wow, need to get that out of there. That it's not the best thing for your belt to be running through. But yeah, I'll get that thing replaced, get that out of the way, and pop the valve cover off and do that. The rear, I can't get you back down there, but with lights and everything, and lights and mirrors, it's not leaking at all down there, so that's been a success. Man, one of the things at Harbor Freight, and they had a sale, if you got their, whatever you call it, program, your $20 a year, whatever, got those light bars that go across that hang on your hood. I forgot to get that yesterday, and that thing's on sale. Dadgummit. But anyway. Maybe we can do a midnight run. But I think they close at like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something. Maybe that was a Sunday. But that'd be nice to have that light, because that really lights it up in here. It's a little LED light. I'm sure you guys probably all have them that work on cars. It just got a hook and it hangs over and lights up your world in here. But anywho, go check on my video right quick and come out here and start on this thing. Drives me nuts. Son of a gun. Forgetting that light, so I'm thinking of 15 things at the same time. Need to get something to clean them grooves out. Need to look at the alternator and everything else down there too. Make sure junk from that old belt that was on there. It's a brand new belt. It feels nice and sharp in here, but probably isn't doing it any good being like that. But anyway, off we go. Well, I went in there several hours ago. I went in for something and come back out, or the SuperCross race in Anaheim, California was starting at 5. So I thought, well, I'll just hang out in here and watch the race, because my son Ryan and daughter-in-law Michaela flew down there this weekend to go watch the SuperCross race. And anyway, so I figured I'd watch it. He's been sending, little video clips and photos and stuff, cruising around, the Long Beach area down there. And anyway, he went to that Huntington Beach pier down there, and I was telling him, I've gone down there, I've walked around the pier, walked down the pier, and all that stuff, And anyway, we're talking back and forth. So anyway, I seen where they were in the stand, so we were trying to see if we could see them on TV. I froze the where they were. I know where they're at. I could tell where they were sitting in the stadium. Kept freezing it. One time it was during a last chance qualifier. I don't know if they had gotten up or what, but I could pretty much tell where their seats were, and the seats were empty. They might have moved because they were really low. They might not have liked where they were at or something. But they were really close to the track. That would have been really cool. But it was a fantastic race. The 250 and 450 class. Tons of fun. That's the start of the SuperCross season here in the United States. And anyway, got wrapped into that and just never came back out here. So I'm probably not going to spend too much time up here. But I'll grab some tools and set up my little table here and maybe tinker with stuff here and do a little bit, because now I'm dedicated to do it tomorrow. Now it's not that big of a deal, but you never know. You say not that big of a deal till you get to bouncing through this thing. You never know what's going to pop up, but anyway, I'll tinker here a little bit and make it kind of a short night tonight, because go to bed, get some rest, because it wasn't nice today like it was supposed to be, but I'm hoping it'll be nice tomorrow. At least go for a little ride. Kelly and I were pondering, because there's that cross light thing that I forgot to get at Harbor Freight, and we're thinking of doing that, but you know, by the time, I don't know, just ran out of day. So anyway, let's tinker with this thing here a little bit. Looks like just a couple of side bolts here that's holding the pump on. I'll probably reach back, just, I know that thing pops out, but it's putting so much force on, it's just easier to take that bolt out and just pick it all up and flop it out of the way. Make sure the bottle's not upside down, because I'm sure that thing's vented, and you turn it upside down, it's going to leak everywhere. So we'll go forward from here. Out here tinkering with the CRV again. But I should have done that the first time. I should have just got that stupid screen. And actually I didn't know it was going to be so cheap, or I just got it just to even have it, you know. But anyway, I got the pulley out of the way, and that idler wheel seems perfectly fine, but I'll have it in my hand, so I'll know for sure whether that thing's cool or not. But here we go. Well, got her out of there. That's the hole for which she comes from. It's not that big of a deal. Kind of tight spot getting to the bolts. There's the power steering pump. The cup doesn't lay over far enough to worry about it. But check this O-ring out. Look how flat that thing is in that case. That's what it's supposed to be like, nice and bubbly and thick. That thing is flat as a flitter. That thing is gone. Is it hard? Oh. Yeah, I even see a crack in it. Yeah, this one's gotten hard, and that's why that one was leaking even worse. It's even got but it's cracked in a weird spot, so that shouldn't have been too big of a problem, but it just goes through that, comes through the oil, it goes through the filter, and there's a oil passageway. But it's not that big of a deal. Oh. And it's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, it's 5 till 11. So I need to get in here with the mama and do out on the porch, do a get by if she's not asleep yet. So, oh yeah, the bearing in the idler wheel. So laterally it seems smooth, but again, look at the O-ring, look at the seal for the bearing. It's just dry rotted. If you can make any of that out, you can see stress cracks all the way around. It's gone. But you spin that thing in your finger, and it's a she's a goner. So I'm glad I ordered that, and it just, you know, it rides on this pulley out here, and you can't get to, you can't get to that center bolt because it's so big. You can't get to that long center bolt in the center. So you got that one, and bolts through. There's 2 bolts. Oh, I made it all dark now. Anyway, that's all I'm going to do for tonight. And tomorrow I'll put that back together, and pop the valve cover off, do a valve inspection. I have never checked the valve since I've had it, and yeah, it sounds a little noisy. So hopefully they all just go loose as normal. Remember, I had a engine fault with that element, but we had no history on the element. The orange, the pumpkin we called it, had no history on it whatsoever. No Carfax info on it, and that thing, I don't know, around the 200,000 mile mark, somewhere around there, it started misfiring, and turned out it was a tight exhaust valve, or maybe even 2 of them. I think it was 1 for sure. And anyway, that cured that, and it seems like the rest of them were loose. I don't remember what it was, but they all needed a little adjustment on them. they're tappet lock nuts. So I got to replace the valve cover gasket anyway. And so while I'm in there, I'll check the valves and make sure that's all hunky-dory, and we'll be good to go. I won't have that crazy rattling sound anymore. And that's what it sounds like too. And this thing is shaped like a bell. So that bearing starting to go bad was reflecting that sound. What's weird, I couldn't really get in there and feel it real good, but I could move it, and it was tight, so I figured it was fine. But I unbolted and took it out, like I said, and spun it in my finger, and I'm like, yeah, it's like grunge, and that bell's just gonna reflect sound. So anyway, that'll be my doings for the night. It is like 2 minutes till 11. So when you get out there with Mama, we'll do a goodbye, and we'll call it a night. Come out here and piddle with this thing tomorrow. Won't take me, well, I always say it won't take me long, but I can fiddle around like no other. So anyway, off to the goodbye vlog. Well, hello there, YouTube. I'm telling you what, we can flat relax on a weekend. Holy moly.
Chill.
It's a wintertime. I mean, the only thing that would be even better if it snowed.
Yeah.
You get your little fire going and huddle down, watch some old TV show, hot cup of cocoa, or I would say coffee, but I haven't had coffee in, geez, going on 2 years now. Over a year and a half. It's crazy. But all the coffee I've drank over the years too.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. And I don't miss it, which is very odd.
Yeah.
It's crazy. How you just like, nope, can't do that anymore, and just it's off. But anyway, it's late out here. It's not that cold. Doesn't seem that cold.
Not bad.
At least it's not raining. That it wasn't supposed to rain.
Yeah.
Crazy. It did that. What day? Some other day that was supposed to rain. It rained. Maybe it was on our vacation or something. I don't know. But definitely rained today.
Yes, it did.
It was like no chance of rain.
I know. It is that soaker, fog type rain. It started and then it just got heavier and heavier.
Yeah, we thought it was just the fog gets so heavy that it's just a fog mist. And no, it was actually pounding on the roof and pouring down rain. But,
soaked everything.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking,
I was into that.
Hoping for a ride, and that just flat didn't happen.
Nope.
But it's quiet out here now. It's nice. But I think on that, we're going to roll out on you.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you then.
Hopefully not at 4 o'clock or whatever it was. And what was it, 5 something when I released the video?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That thing was stuck.
Yeah, it was being a booger.
Yep. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
All right. Bye-bye now.